As tribute to the Filipino workers, in recognition of their significant contribution to our country's development, we celebrate not just Labor Day, but Labor Month in this year of the water snake. Through the PPP or Public-Private Partnership, the Department of Labor and Employment Region 6, with its intermediaries, together with the Regional Coordinating Council, conducted the month-long activities which were all geared towards the attainment of the government's overarching goals of inclusive growth, poverty reduction, and job creation. It took more than a month to prepare for this big event. The preparation started in March through a series of meetings to plan for the various activities to be undertaken. Venues were identified and arrangement with the mall managers were made. Committees were created to handle the preparation of each identified activity, and regular meetings were called to monitor the extent of preparation of each committee. Ms. Pearl Janet Loriseta of Panay Service Exporters Association of Iloilo was selected as this year's committee chair of the Labor Day Job Fair. Information campaign through radio and TV guestings and press briefings were intensified at the same time. As part of the celebration and to set the day right, Department of Labor and Employment, Regional Coordinating Council officers and staff, and representatives from participating local companies, overseas recruitment agencies, and intermediaries heard Mass at the Santo Niño Chapel, Valeria Street, Iloilo City, and invoked the Sovereign God to bless all the people involved in the various activities with strength to survive the demands of the day. To create a festive atmosphere at the job fair area, the officers and staff of the Regional Coordinating Council member agencies, representatives of participating local companies and overseas recruitment agencies, and Department of Labor and Employment intermediaries joined in the flash mob and Zumba where everyone enjoys dancing. The opening program was attended by the heads of the Regional Coordinating Council member agencies, representatives of participating local companies and overseas recruitment agencies, Department of Labor and Employment intermediaries, and the press. Honorable Assistant Secretary Georgie V. Aragon graced the opening program. This year's Labor Day job fairs were held simultaneously in 3 venues, Merrimart Mall and SM City in Iloilo City, and SM City in Bacolod City. There were 188 participating establishments and recruitment agencies with 43,494 vacancies for both local and overseas placements. The center of activities was in Merrimart Mall, Iloilo City, wherein, aside from the job fair, other activities were held to celebrate the event such as the Livelihood Fair, wherein various products from the different Department of Labor and Employment assisted projects were displayed and sold. Skills demonstrations such as bartending, food and beverage serving, and massage were also conducted. Help desks from the Regional Coordinating Council members were set up to cater to queries regarding their respective programs and services. Other activities were deskwento para sa mga Pilipinong manggagawa and libreng tawag for OFW families. Here are the results of this year's job fairs. Serving the enduring tradition of extending tribute to the working mass, Department of Labor and Employment, along with other Regional Coordinating Council member agencies, partnered with its intermediaries, conducted other various activities during the month. Employers and workers are the stakeholders in the workplace. Thus, they are responsible in maintaining industrial peace. In order to strengthen and enable the workers of the Regional Tripartite Industrial Peace Council, Department of Labor and Employment Region 6 conducted a series of activities to cater their needs, as well as to provide solutions for their respective concerns. Some of these are the Workers and Employers Forum in Bacolod City on May 21, which resulted to the crafting and signing of a manifesto between both sectors, committing themselves in maintaining social justice through peaceful and meaningful conferences in the workplace. The Workers' Congress on Freedom of Association and Collective Bargaining on May 22 held at Central Philippine University, wherein more than 50 workers from 25 labor organizations, both in Panay and Negros, participated in the activity. And the Employers' Forum Advocacy on Kasambahay Law on May 29, which centered on the implementation of labor standards, incentivizing compliance programs, and implementing rules and regulations of Batas Kasambahay. The Appreciation Course on Career Coaching on May 8 at Colegio de San Jose, Iloilo City, wherein close to 100 guidance counselors and designates attended the activity. The Career Guidance Advocates Network of Negros Occidental Officers special meeting on May 24 at Bacolod City, wherein members were able to have an agreement of holding a General Assembly for the ratification of their Constitution and bylaws. And the conduct of Career Extravaganza on May 2 at Capiz, wherein a total of 218 participants composed of members of Capiz, Tripartite Industrial Peace Council, Public Employment Service Office Federation, Guidance Counselors Network, Occupational Safety and Health Network, and Business Sector attended the activity. On May 10, 2013, a total of 60 participants joined the activity, which aimed to gather relevant information that could be used in the creation of a common manual and eventually of various on-the-job training manuals specific to the training requirements of students. A construction and safety training for safety officers of companies as well as building officials of various local government units was conducted on May 20 to 24, 2013 at the Sugar Workers Development Center in Bacolod City. 39 contractors organization in Negros Occidental had a General Assembly last May 21, 2013. The activity was intended for the members to adhere to the implementing rules and regulations of DO 18-A for dispute avoidance in the workplace. 81 beneficiaries were given livelihood assistance through releasing of starter kits such as carpentry, plumbing, electrical, and small engine repair tools amounting to 500,037 pesos and 20 centavos on May 3, 2013 to the residents of Altavas, Aklan, headed by Mayor Denny Refo. The Professional Regulation Commission Region 6 conducted a forum on gender and development with a theme, Women Empowerment, Challenges and Strategies, attended by 24 participants from government agencies, public and private colleges and universities in Iloilo City on May 2, 2013. The activity aimed to provide an idea on the significance of women as household providers and their importance for the potentials and strength they could contribute in the successful operation of their respective workplaces. In order to further strengthen Department of Labor and Employment relationship with its partners, an intermediaries assembly was conducted on May 27, 2013, whereby intermediaries submitted their commitment, passion, and multi-partite spirit of cooperation to serve the people with fairness, justice, and equity, to build a more healthy and safe environment and productive and globally competitive workforce through the signing of accord. culmination night of the Labor Month-long celebration hailed as Fiesta sa Mayo para sa mga obreros Year 2 was filled with revelry as this was celebrated with food festival and concert. It was supported by our partners, representatives of participating local companies and overseas recruitment agencies, and the Department of Labor and Employment family of agencies. More than 1,000 workers trooped to the area to join and witness the event. Iloilo City Mayor Jed Patrick Mabilog gave a message of support and was able to witness the showcase of talents of the special program for the employment of students or SPES beneficiaries of the city. They also performed a mob dancing and joined in the community singing. On the other hand, 9 restaurants and members of the Iloilo Hotels and Restaurants and Resorts Association of Iloilo Incorporated took part in the food festival. 93,000 pesos was the total amount of sales gained by the participating restaurants during the activity. Partners from the business and workers groups, national agencies and organizations, and the regional coordinating council members were also recognized for the partnership they have entrusted to the department. Department of Labor and Employment Region 6 Assistant Regional Director Salome Shaton, together with other regional coordinating council heads, awarded the certificates of appreciation to the representatives of each company. As President Benigno C. Aquino had said, the assistance of government partners from the private sector make it easier for the government to push development and improve the lives of Filipinos. Yes, the key to the success of this year's Labor Month celebration has been the public-private partnership.